Looks like they're gonna upload it onto Steam, and then we can download it.
Oh. So is that MD again, or are you gonna from your own?
1 sec. I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to do MD again.
What?
We're gonna have to. It's the fastest way for you to earn XP.
Yeah, I really need to build level 34. Um, I kinda need like 89% more pranas to level up, and my inventory isn't working. What the fuck? Ah, it's okay. Shit. Um, okay.
I just want to grind a quest for a bit, so just give me a while.
Alright, sure. Then I'll go to Shambhala and do some questing as well.
Yeah, because I finally have a quest in Gina.
Yeah. No, Monk just reached Shambhala, so the I'm still doing the protection of Shambhala.
Right.
I'll get it done. It's just that it's really hard to kill. Um, okay, never mind now. Let's see how to balance. Oh, shoot.
Mm. Oh. Easy. Bam, ba-dam, bam. What? Where do I hand this in? Busan. Oh, who's this guy? My bad. Yeah, I was going Klaus. What do you mean? What do you mean, casters being weird? Oh, I only have 4 of those. See his typing? Yeah. I saw it the other day. I forgot to buy the Drew again. Whatever, I'm already out here. It's gonna give you nightmares. Where are they all? I guess the spawns in Gina are broken right now. Everywhere else is working, but the ones in Gina are still messed up. You have to go? Alright, take it easy. Where, oh where could they possibly be? Oh, there's one. Meow. Oh, I missed. That's cool too.
the no spiders? Oh no, there are some. No. What the? The
No, that's too far away. Rip. Wow. Okay. switch. Okay. Anything? Carbo. Bam, bam. Oh, close.
Hey,
Yeah.
killer. How
Not bad. Hey, remember that,
what do you?
remember that discussion we were having? You're saying your son has autism?
Yeah.
Pretty sure mine is. Pretty sure he
Oh
has
yeah.
autism. Yeah, cause like yeah, I got sent home today, and this time it was for pissing his pants. So,
Was he doing something that he didn't want to move away from to go to the bathroom?
no, he didn't want to like be at school, and he was arguing with the teacher, being like, "Oh, I want to go home, I want to go home," and he was like, "Oh, I want to go to the bathroom," but like feeling into the bathroom that happened. So I'm sitting there talking to him about it, and I was like, "Yo, like, what happened?" And he's like going on like this huge elaborate story, and I was like, "Dude, did you purposely do it?" And he goes, I don't know." Puts his like, shrugs his shoulders, and I was like, "Okay, so you do know." But
Did he admit to you that he did it on purpose?
yeah,
Okay.
he mumbled it at
I
first,
mean-
and I was like, "Oh man," like, because like I like realized a lot of things like that reminded me of my friend that had Asperger's growing up in high school. Like he has to fall asleep to music every night. Like he blinks a lot too, man. Like when he talks to me, he's like blinking every second.
Your
Constantly.
son does?
Yeah, I never thought of that either as a tick. I just thought like, oh, his eyes are bugging him. And I'm like, man, like this is like everyday thing. This isn't just like every now and then. Like he's always doing this.
So, being neurodivergent, you experience things as odd sensations, like talking about certain things, being in certain situations. We experience that kind of the same way that you do physical pain.
Right.
So those that sometimes the blinking is like when you're gripping something really hard and you're trying to pull on something and you grit your teeth. Same kind of thing. It's gritting your teeth, but he's blinking because he's in an uncomfortable emotional situation or
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. We
or
started
trying to
it.
think too hard.
It was just going berserk, and I'm like, dude, like, I just like realized like, I was like, why did I never see this before until this instant? Like, that's crazy. Because like I studied it all through high school, bro. Well, not all through high school, but like 2 years in high school, like grade 11 and 12 year. And like, yeah, I don't know. I was looking back at a lot of things, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah. There's a lot of indicators that you don't see until hindsight kicks in.
Yeah.
Which it's it's not something that is, he doesn't have to change his whole life to make big changes. The main thing is developing habits. Developing a habit for you takes about a week. Takes about a week for you to take a shower every single day until you're ready to take a shower every single day for the rest of your life.
Right.
And what's that? It's on the table. I left it out on the table last night when I went to bed. On the kitchen table. On the dining room table. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Oops. I thought I took it to bed with me. I thought I took it in my bedroom because I didn't want to leave it out here because Steve came by. I didn't want it sitting out, and I left it sitting on the dining room table. I left an ounce of weed sitting on the dining room table. My brother likes to come by and grab my weed.
Yeah. But yeah, cause my son's mom like has him on like a waiting list to go see like a psychiatrist or whatever. Cause like it's gonna take a while. You have to go through that process, and we have to wait around to find like a specialist after that because you have to get a recommendation through the counselor and stuff, and like it's
Yeah.
just irritating.
I'll tell you the biggest thing for
Process.
me, the biggest change that happened in my life that kind of pushed me towards a more normal life is the moment I know the exact moment. The moment I realized that the only thing holding me back was my sense of self doubt and my thoughts of what other people think of me.
Right.
And that went away the moment that I was 21, and the moment that the ecstasy kicked in for the first time. I realized that I didn't have to be afraid what other people think because that's my own thoughts holding me back.
Right.
And from that moment on, I was able to socialize with people. I was able to, and it wasn't like I got addicted to ecstasy and did it all. I did it like 3 times. And then the first time I did it was the moment I realized that, and the moment my life changed. I soon after became a DJ and started socializing with people at bars and parties and becoming kind of popular, easier with the girls, things like that.
Right.
And then I did it a couple times throughout my life and enjoyed the high, but it wasn't like life changing after that. The first time was extremely life changing though. Yeah, I said it on the dining room table this morning. It's a different strain than yours. This is the blackberry kush. Yours was blue green. There's one in the kitchen. A little step stool. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's not something that I would recommend everybody do, but that's the number one thing that you'll find with most neurodivergence is our thoughts are so random that sometimes those intrusive thoughts that you have, that thought of those two people over there that are whispering about me, that fleeting thought that you normally have, and you immediately go, nah, they're not whispering about me, they don't give a fuck about me. Then a neurodivergent will hold on to that and go,
Oh.
fuck, they're talking about me, and I can't stand it, and I need to scream at them because I know they're whispering about me.
Maybe I need to get tested. It's
Well,
that's
I mean,
something that really bothered me, bro. It's like after I did psychology, I was like, dude, like, I think I'm actually autistic. Like, and but everyone's always like, no, you're not, no, you're not. But like, like one of my exes brought this up to me. She's like, Matt, did you ever get tested for autism? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I'll just never forget this. Every time we hung out, we sit on the couch, you sat cross-legged. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, you pace too. When you're waiting for something, you pace around the house. And she's like, you click your heels together too. Like when you're
It's a
standing still,
sliding
like,
scale.
I click your.
It's
I'm like, oh. Like,
it's
I
not a
probably
you
do.
are or you aren't kind of thing anymore. I believe that everybody is on that scale. That's just I don't even know if we should call it autism anymore. I think that we should call it something else.
It's so normal at this point.
Just
It's
how
just like,
everybody is.
yeah,
Like, where are you on the autism scale? Not are you autistic, but where are you on this scale?
right.
Because I believe everybody has those traits in certain ways, and it may be environmental, it may be the air we breathe that's changing our brain structure and the way we think and the way we process things. But if you figure out what's yours or where you are, then you can kind of counteract that. You can train yourself and the way you think to change that way of thinking. Like, my big thing is intrusive thoughts. That's my main thing. When I discovered skydiving, that completely changed in my life because I figured out how to be in the moment and not allow anything else in because you're so focused on one thing that nothing else matters. Your girlfriend, your bills, nothing. And people that write can do that. People that are artists or musicians can do that a lot of times. But that was the one thing for me that really pushed me over the edge and showed me that meditation, that in the moment really in the moment meditation is being in midair and free fall, and knowing that if I don't pay absolute attention to my altimeter and my handles and everything around me, that I could die. So I don't want to die.
Right.
They have to be completely in that moment. And after about jump 25, that's when it became meditation for me. And everybody throughout the community says, I need some sky therapy. I need to get back into the skies and jump this weekend because my whole life I feel like my brain is going crazy. So I need to get up in the air and get that meditation on. But if you can figure out something for him, like, does he like to draw or sing, or have you tried to get him to play an instrument?
He
like to draw?
hyperfixates on video games a lot, so like I'm gonna see if I can get him into like developing a video game. Then I'll do it with him.
Hey man, you don't have to know anything about programming to work with Unity.
Nope, that's a great thing, and that's why I love it, because it's literally like, dude, it's like going to school for free. It's insane. Like there's so many hours. Like, don't get me wrong, I spent a whole day, like one day, and it was the same thing for 5 different, like, what do you call them, like tasks or whatever. It's like, like it teaches you this and this and this, and it goes, it says watch then do. It's the best thing. It's like watch then do. He's like, don't touch anything. Watch then do. And then like you watch it and then you do it. So you watch what they do, and you also get the hands-on experience. So like it's really cool how they have it structured.
What I usually do when I'm teaching, and it's usually with music. It's not computer programming or anything. Although I'm probably qualified. I've got my bachelor's in software engineering and electrical engineering before I became a DJ. But I usually do a watch, do, teach method.
Yeah.
And that seems to help 90% of people who are neurodivergent in any way. Is watch it be done, then do it, then show me how to do it. If you can teach me how to do it, then I know you've got it completely down, and I don't have to worry about you going on to the next step.
Right.
I was watching a video of Ariana Grande hitting like above C sharp notes in soprano range, and I'm like, wow, that's just amazing, And I watched her and I went, oh, she's just doing this with her vocal cords, and I could teach somebody who can hit upper scale notes like that how to do that, because Ariana Grande understands that she has 2 sets of vocal cords and uses them both, like most singers don't.
Right.
And she actually goes into a female falsetto when she hits those notes. I could teach somebody how to do that if they have the ability to do it. I could teach them how to feel in their throat and what to feel for in order to get those vocal cords cooperating correctly and hit those notes.
Right.
But I need somebody to be able to, I need to know that you can do it completely by you doing it and then telling me how to do it, telling me what you feel and how I could do it on a much lower scale. Obviously, I can't hit a C sharp. But I find that works with about 90% of neurodivergent people who want to get into singing. My son was completely, not tone deaf, but it sounded like it because he couldn't control his voice. And I took him for about 3 months. I went, look, you love to sing, you love to walk around the house singing, and it sounds like a bunch of cats being run over by a dumpster, by a dump truck. So we're going to work on this for about 3 months, and and it worked. He's now a decent singer, and when he walks around the house singing, it's in key. Is there anything that your son excels at besides video games?
Guess like math.
Because that helps. If you focus on the things that they're really good at or things they really like, that will help build his confidence.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing with people who are on this, further into the scale, is their confidence level. Those intrusive thoughts of people just not liking you or talking about you behind your back,
Right.
they're usually there. I just sit down with him and ask him to tell you about what goes on in his brain and how his brain works. Because if he is autistic, he has sat down and thought about, why does my brain work differently than others? I wouldn't tell him it's different or it's weird or anything like that. The way I would never say to him, I don't understand how your brain works. It's so weird, anything like that. Because it gives you the thought of, I'm different, I'm weird, and coming from you or his mom or somebody like that, it sticks with you.
Right.
But it's a fun journey, man. I'll tell you that. It's interesting every fucking day.
Oh, bro, my back is killing me.
So tell when my son was about 11, my daughter was about 6 or 7, I took them camping with my new wife and her son.
Right.
Who was also he was in that age. He was 9. And we'd been camping a few times. And this time was just crazy. I don't know what the hell was going on with them. They were acting like insane little assholes all weekend long. I ended up, there was no corners, so I sat them all facing a tree. Get up against that tree and don't move. And they're just none of them can stand still. All 3 of them. Well, my daughter's neurodivergent, but she's pretty normal. She's a little bit more mature than the rest of them. But those two, the 2 boys, were absolutely ADD, just crazy little shits, right? So they're being bad all weekend. I finally, they're not listening to me. Somebody's gonna get hurt, so I gotta stand them on a tree and get their attention and make sure that they understand that they're gonna get in trouble for this shit. So I stand them up against a tree. My son starts talking shit. He's 11. I walk over and I hear him. I said, "What'd you say?" "Nothing." And I walked away. I'm like, "All right, keep your mouth shut." I walked away and I hear him as I walk away. Son of a bitch. So I turn around and I feel really bad about it immediately. But I turn around and I kind of give him a little whack in the back of the head. Well, he's standing up against a tree, so the front of his head hit the tree. It was a good, back of the head and front of the head. So I feel bad about it. I sit him down and I'm like, you know what? We're going home early. This is it. We're leaving tonight. We're not staying another night. So we go home. I start unpacking everything. And we had stopped on the way there to get, bottled water and drink mixes and stuff like that. And I'm putting everything away. And I start looking at everything. And I'm putting the drink mixes away. And I'm looking at it. And it's strawberry on one and lemonade on the other. And they were making strawberry lemonade drinks all weekend long, mixing 2 mixes into 1 bottle of water. And they went through a full 24 pack of this water. Almost. There were 3 waters left. Over the course of 2 days, these 3 kids went through 18 or 19 waters. Every single one of them had a double energy drink in it, because these were energy drink mixes, not regular Kool-Aid mixes. So they're down in energy drinks all weekend long, and I'm punishing them for being bad. I felt so bad. But out of the blue, sometimes, they're normally well-behaved in certain situations, and then suddenly they're just little shitheads for no reason. It's fun. Sometimes there's a reason, though. Energy drinks.
Oh, dude. That sneeze hurt.
I think. Let's see. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna pop a couple of boosts.
I'm actually gonna get off because my
Oh,
back,
okay.
yeah, my back is killing me right now, and I don't know why. I'm just in a lot of pain.
Oh damn. I was gonna say I'm gonna pop some boosts if you wanna